Hey, what's up, everybody? Ricardo here. I'm a community program specialist for the San Mateo County Library System, and I want to welcome you to another edition of our summer STEAM camp. Make sure to like this video, like everybody else's video that we have here. Follow our YouTube channel for more exciting science projects that we're going to be doing this summer. And without further ado, we're going to start. So what are we doing today? Well, initially, we're going to be doing an activity by the Bay Area Discovery Museum, which is a kinetic sand. And all you have to do is just get some sand, get some cornstarch, mix it up with some soap in a Ziploc bag, and shake it until you feel that grainy feeling of kinetic sand. However, like in life, sometimes you don't have sand on you, okay? And if you're like me, you're not that close to a beach. So what are we going to do instead? Well, I have this experiment called Sandy Snow that I did for one of my programs before. And all you need is baking soda, shaving cream, and if you want to add some color to it, some food coloring, okay? And that's all you need to do this experiment called Sandy Snow. It kind of almost acts like kinetic sand a little bit, but you'll see what I mean. So what are we going to do now? Well, what you want to do is you want to open your bag. Where's my scissors? Got my scissors over here. Always grab your scissors like this. Don't grab your scissors like this. You want to grab your scissors like this. Let's cut the bag open. This is a new bag because I've done a lot of science experiments and I'm running out of baking soda. Okay, we're gonna pour this in here like so. You can pour as much as you please. Well, as much as your adults allow you to. Okay. Turn off those notifications. There you go. No more notification sounds. All right. So in this case, we're going to spread the baking soda around. Okay. This is a really messy activity. So make sure you have some sort of tray before you start. And if you don't have a tray, maybe you could put paper around or maybe a paper towel around your station so that when you're finished, you can just pick it up and throw it in the trash can. And there you go, mess free. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more because I want a lot of sandy snow. And it's going to feel, you're gonna feel a different type of temperature once you add the shaving cream. Is it gonna be hot? Is it gonna be cold? I don't know, you tell me, okay? So I'm going to, look at these. I'm gonna crunch these up just a little bit. And now, the part where we're going to be adding our shaving cream. Okay, you want to shake it up, shake it up. Remember, you want to ask for shaving cream. Don't go to the bathroom and get it. You want to ask first, right? We're going to open it up. Shake, 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 shake. Now here's the part. That's very crucial, very important. You do not want to skip this part or you may not get that sandy snow feeling that kind of feels like kinetic sand. What do you want to do? You want to set some baking soda aside. If you're new to this, set it aside. Maybe you don't want to start with the big piece. Start with a little piece first. That's what I recommend. We're going to add the shaving cream right here, just a tiny bit. You hear that? There you go. There's the shaving cream right there. You see that? And before I start mixing, I'm going to add just a little bit of food coloring. A couple drops. And then you'll see it a little bit better with the food coloring. And since I'm using food coloring, I'm going to need something to stir it with. Because if I just use my hands, what is going to happen? What do you predict is going to happen if I just use my hands with food coloring? For those who are experts at this, you know what I'm talking about. Parents, you already know you're gonna have them using a spoon, a stick, wearing gloves, something, because once you touch the food dye, it dyes your hand and it's pretty hard to take off. So let me find something. What can I use in this room? You know what? I'm just gonna use this pencil. I honestly don't have anything. Well, actually, nope. I take it back. I take it back. I have a stick. But if you don't have a stick, maybe use a pencil. Just make sure your fingers are not touching it when you're mixing the baking soda, okay? That's the most important part. And maybe you want to use two, because the shaving cream, it kind of attaches. So you just want to mix it in like this. You want to mix it up like so. Keep mixing it like this. I'm going to add a little bit more food coloring so you can see what's going on. With the lighting that I have here, you can't really see the mixture going on. So I just added a little bit more. Okay, like that. And if you have a spoon, that may be better than using what I have here. But I'm just using what is around me. And that's the great thing about science, is you're able to sort of think outside the box. And all that phrase really means is, well, what can I do, right? What can I do if I don't have these materials or tools? Okay, and it looks like the food coloring is mixed with the baking soda and the shaving cream. I'm just gonna use one finger to see if it's really mixed, so that if I use all of my fingers, they won't get all dyed. Let's see. Is it gonna, nope. Look at that, not too much. So once it's all mixed, you wanna do this. Squeeze it up like a sandcastle, okay? If you have gloves, even better. I do not know where I put my gloves. So that's why I'm doing it this way. But it also feels good if you use it without gloves. But my recommendation is this. If you're doing this experiment, it's great sensory opportunity for your children and for yourself to do, because it's very relaxing. It's like you're making your own sand, your own type of kinetic sand. And it feels great. It feels really awesome. But I recommend that when you're doing your mix, right, you start off while using your gloves, if you have any gloves. And then when your mix is everything's all done, take off your gloves and enjoy it. Use your hands, okay? But I don't have any gloves, so I'm just gonna go for it, okay? So look at that. Let's see. And if you can make a ball, that means your mix worked. It should not look like your baking soda right now. It should feel a little bit hard. And if it isn't, you want to add a little bit more. I don't know if you can see, I'm going to stand up. Let's see. Can you see that? There you go. You see that? There you go. We're going to add a little bit more. Okay. And you want to experiment and explore doing this activity, because you can either add a little bit more shaving cream or less shaving cream, and you can see the reaction between the shaving cream and the baking soda. Okay, so I finished making my red kinetic sand here, or my sandy snow, whatever you want to call this. It's just fun. It's honestly, I did a video like this before, and I spent the majority of the time doing this. And in the video, I also did slime, but I preferred this over slime. And that tells you a lot. Everybody loves slime. I love slime. However, this sandy snow experiment is amazing, okay? So that's my red orangish mixture. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do this side over here. I'm gonna do it green. So let's put some green food coloring, add as many drops as you like. And you can keep this in Ziploc bags if you like, or if you have any containers or jars, or maybe if you have a plastic cup, one of those clear cups, or if it's not clear, it doesn't matter. Keep it in there and keep it covered, and then you can play with it for later. So I'm gonna mix this. Gonna mix this up a little bit. Looks like I'm gonna need some more shaving cream. Whoa. There's a lot of air in here, in the shaving cream. We're gonna mix it again. I should have probably used a different stick so the green and the orange wouldn't mix, but hey, we're gonna see what color it makes. That's all good. I'm gonna need a lot of food coloring, actually. There's just so much baking soda that you need more food coloring for this. So definitely start off with a little bit of baking soda. I'm probably gonna use all of this because it's like I said, it's pretty fun to do. So we're gonna mix it. Maybe just add a little bit more. Just a little bit more. There you go. Now, you see it? It's mixing. Okay, and I'm gonna press it down. And once the shaving cream has disappeared and it has mixed in with the baking soda, then you can put your fingers and start playing with it, okay? So let's see. So this is my area that I finished right there. You see, I'm almost making like a little fort. And now to dig in here, let's see what we got. Okay, let's mix it all together. Let's see if I can make something out of this. Or if I need more shaving cream for this. No, it's coming out well. And also, you want to know what the temperature is of the baking soda and the shaving cream. Is it warm? Is it cold? What are you feeling right now? What are your senses telling you? Okay. Oh, yes. I wish I had more green, but here, I'll show you the results. Let me just put, since I'm recording this, let me put a paper right there on the laptop so it doesn't fall on my keyboard. Look at that. You see that? It should be solid like this. You should be able to make a castle with it, make a rock with it, anything you want with this. There you go. I made this part right here. And we're just gonna do one more color and then you're gonna do it. Go for it, okay? So let's see. What's another color? Let's mix some colors. Red and green, what does that make? Any guesses? Well, we're gonna find out. I put a lot of green here, a lot. And then we're gonna put some red in there. 10 more drops. We're gonna see what happens right now. Remember, should I touch it right now? No, you don't wanna touch it. Let's add the shaving cream. There you go. And make sure, once you are finished with this, take a photo. Take a photo. Doing these type of science experiments, you always want to keep a memory, right? Whether this is a phone or whether you draw it out, up to you. But if you are using your phone and you're taking a picture, make sure to tag us. We're SMC Libraries on Instagram and give us the hashtag of SMCL Creates, and we'll be able to see your creations throughout this whole summer camp that we have here, our STEAM summer camp. Okay, I'm mixing it right now. Let's see what colors we get. You know what? We need a little bit more shaving cream. Okay, gonna mix it up now because I have the color that I wanted. Whoa. And the shaving cream does feel funny. It feels weird. It's almost blending. The colors are almost blending, but not quite. They're not blending that well. Well, no, now they are. It's almost like a moss green. You know, like what grows on the trees, the moss. Here, I'm gonna show you. It's a weird kind of color. What do you think? It's this part right here. It's almost camouflage. See that part? Well, I can keep playing with this forever, but I probably shouldn't. I should probably be responsible and I should start cleaning up because I made a huge mess. I don't know if you could tell, but my sandy snow went out of my creation station, my creation area. Now this part is all dirty. It's okay. I have paper towels. I'll clean it up because that's what scientists do. You know, they're responsible. They clean up after themselves. And yeah, look at that. I love this. I just want to keep playing with this. Wow. Look at this. And you can do that with your fingers. And look, it's already mixing together. And it does kind of feel like kinetic sand in a way. It's a little bit colder, but that's okay. Well, that pretty much does it for my video. Make sure to tune in again next week for another amazing science experiment. And make sure to tune in to the other ones that we have throughout the day and throughout this week. Every day we have a new video for our summer STEAM camp. And make sure, do not forget our summer learning challenge, where if you go onto the website www.summerlearners.org, you'll be able to get a raffle ticket for about $1,000. Okay, so please look at that website and please sign up. Okay, and if you don't have a library card yet, I'm going to pull it out. I haven't pulled out the library card in a while. Please go to our website, smco.org, and sign up for one. You'll be able to access a lot of videos, books, and also tutors if you need any help with tutoring, and also different types of books as well. Okay, well, thank you everybody for joining in. Make sure to clean this up. Okay, you don't want to get anybody mad. Just clean it up easy, or keep playing with it, up to you, or store it. Okay, well, thank you everybody, and until our next discovery, have a good one. Okay.